What's your emergency?
Hey, please help. I heard gunshots. I think someone's been shot.
My name's Julian Mahadeo, and as they say, I'm a convicted felon. I'm from Zone 6, Eastside, County Road, Stone Mountain, all that. Who am I right now? A gladiator, a gentleman, a father, a leader, a boss, and at the same time a worker.
What makes you a leader?
I feel like what make me a leader is I got people depending on me. And I mean, it's only right to lead the way. I mean, ain't no other choice. About my family, Monduke crazy. Monduke, that's a whole different story. But I said we had to have a whole nother session for Monduke. But at the same time, like, she kept. She might show it in a different way, but at the end of the day, she gonna handle business. She married to a dude, Frank, good dude, cool dude. It took a while for us to get acquainted and all that, but everything worked out for the best. You feel me? He love her, so I can't do nothing but respect that. That's all that really matter. Stepsister, sister. That actually, me and my sister actually really just now catching a vibe after 32 years, you know what I mean? Like, we just now catching a vibe, but nieces and nephews and all that. And a pops that really like, yeah, we like that. We like that for real. My favorite childhood memory. It was a bad situation, but at the same time, like, I don't know why it just keep coming up. Either way it go, it was my first time getting locked up. And as crazy as it sounds, it's like, I just knew, like, I just realized what a father was. Long story short, me and my friends had ended up hitting the house next door. I kept this at my house, he took that at his house, everything's straight. Long story short, we coming back just from just kicking it. And mind you, this was like when I was 14. So we come back from just kicking it, and we taking little cuts, cause you take little cuts to the house and all that. Like, I see red and blue lights from just in the air, cause it's nighttime. So we cutting through, and I come to find out that they in front of my house. So I'm like, damn. So we kind of just peeping the scene, looking what going on and everything. So my dad called me at the same time, and he was like, hey man, what you did today? So I was like, nothing, I ain't did nothing. Chill, what's going on? So he like, man, what you did today? So I'm like, man, nothing, I ain't did nothing. He said, listen, police at the house, this what's going on. They saying what y'all did, just tell me. He said, I'm asking you because I ain't mad right now. I'm telling you, I'm not mad at you. I just want to know what's going on so I can keep you safe, bro. I want to keep you out of trouble, bro. So tell me what's going on. Just keep it honest with me, and you feel me? And bro, like, I tell him, man, look, it's a big coin jar like this here. There's a DVD player like this. It's this, that, and the third. Ooh, and he ended up going out the back, boom, ducking in the trash. Everything Gucci. You feel me? And it was just the fact, like, damn, you love me that much, or you can love your child that much to where it's like, listen, bro, no lies right now. I just want to keep you safe, bro. Talk to me, bro. And that, like, man, I wasn't even thinking about kids at 14 or nothing like that, but that definitely just put me in the aspect. I was like, man, I would want to kick it real with my kids like that. So I wouldn't say that's just my favorite childhood memory. If I want to say something fun, oh yeah, it's riding jet skis in the ocean and all that, like renting the jet skis out. You know what I mean? That was around the same time. But I mean, just like something that just for some reason keep coming to my mind whenever you just talk about like childhood. Yeah, it was that.
So would you say your dad is like your best friend?
And that's where it messed up. But yeah, it was like that. But that's where like a lot of stuff spiraled too. So me just knowing life and like taking heed of what's going on, I still gotta know how to do for mines and know the mistakes that they made that you just gotta tweak these days. I mean, this generation is different. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta always tweak like and keep up with it while still just handling the business like you would. But yeah, you still gotta keep up with it to just make them get what you're saying. So yeah, he my best friend, but yeah, that was a mess up too. Mom's yeah, she ain't know for a while that I had got in trouble or nothing with the police. She actually she kept telling me come down to Georgia. She was like, why you don't come to Georgia? Why you come to Georgia? This, that, and that. I kept kind of like throwing it off, giving her an excuse and stuff. Cause my pops telling me like, hey, let's keep this between that. So I'm like, all right, cool. So she keep telling me come down there for some reason. I mean, it's just like her timing be so good, man. Woman intuition, bro. But her timing was good, man. And I couldn't blow it off no more. And I was like, so I ended up calling my probation. I was like, hey, I'm trying to go see my mom's in Georgia, dinner, blah, blah, blah. And he was like, cool. So that cool. And we ended up going to dinner. And it was my mom's, my stepdad, and my sister. Now, mind you, I had called my sister because it went like, I always tried to keep me and my sister cool. She was the one really like having a beef or animosity or some kind of hate in her heart about me that would just mess it up. But anyway, I had ended up calling her and telling her, hey, sis, man, you know, like, I had got booked and they got me on house arrest and this, that, and the third, like, I want to say she asked me, why you want to come down here? Mom want to see you. And I told her. But I told her on some, but you my sister. You know what I'm saying? And so she like, oh my God. Because like I said, she's all the way left. Like, but she like, oh my God. I'm like, man, don't tell mom. All right, I ain't gonna tell mom. All right, cool. So boom, I go out to Georgia. Me and her, we all go to dinner. So while we having dinner, mom's like, you look good, I'm surprised. All right, your pops might be doing all right. Cause mind you, I told you this the first time we like permanent now. So she like, your pop's doing all right. I was like, can't believe he ain't been locked up yet. And I was like, well, yeah, you're right. And my sister like, so she looking at me and she looking at a couple of me and my sister sitting together. So she looking at me and she like, I'm talking about everybody laughing. She laughing, but stepdad laughing. I'm niece laughing. And my sister like, my mama said, what's going on? Like, why you looking like that? And Tiffany was just kept looking down like, So she was like, what? My mama said, what? And she was just like, now she just playing in food. And I'm like, man, so I kick her a little bit under the table. I'm like, man, just chill, keep it down. Like, remember what we said? Man, you know this woman say, Ju, the jig is up. She know. So I said, what? I was about my whole, everything dropped in my life. I'm like, damn. So she like, what jig is up? What going on? Did that and third? Man, she told the whole thing. Yeah, my sister told the whole thing. Everything I told her, you would have swore she was a recorder. Man, what? Yeah, she told everything. So mom's, oh man, she ain't even wait till we at the restaurant or nothing. She called my dad like, hey, what going on, baby? Man, she chomped that man so bad. Yeah, it was bad. After she found that, now mind you, when I'm in Panama, like I said, it's the first time me and Pops really like staying together. So, while they separated, you know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be there from, he do glass, he do skylights, he put in glass. It wouldn't just be like in that spot, but anywhere that take him. You know what I mean? He go out of state, he go out of town, but be gone. You know what I'm saying? So really, it's like, okay, I got this spot to myself in Florida. And what? At 14, yeah, that's what's going on. So, I mean, I just was doing my own thing, bro. Like I said, when she found out about me getting arrested and this, that, and third, and she was like, yeah, I'm calling you PO, you're coming back here, all that. It's like having everything taken from you. Now, mind you, at that age, you're not even thinking about, like, having your own or this, that, and the third, but me having that little taste of it, like, man, listen, I don't know nothing about no rules, and I don't know nothing about you and Buddy. I don't know nothing about no, yeah. I want these folks, I'm trying to get these folks over here. So you being like, no, and this, that, and the third, like, yeah. Like I said, it felt miserable being that moon high. Like, it just felt fake. You know what I'm saying? When I knew her and Pops being together, or just even her being by herself, like, she kicked it one way and then she get with old dude, and now mind you, old dude a white dude, so it was just completely like different. And I was like, man, what you doing? And I don't know if she noticed or if that was how she was swindling. I don't know, bro. I just know it wasn't the same. Tiffany felt like she was at home. She felt great, she looked good, but anything she just already with, like, I was never with anyway. So, I mean, that's just to compare it, you know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't feel comfortable, it wasn't comfortable, it ain't none of that. If I just gotta speak about a bad time, like, I say me and my sister, really, like, that was the only real downfall in my, like, I say childhood, I guess, that I just noticed. Like, me and my sister, ain't never got along. And that always used to, like, confuse me, man, because I feel like, hell, I ain't even know the definition of too much family, I guess. I ain't really know the real definition, but I knew something was wrong with the fact that, yeah, me and my sister ain't like that. I guess it's that spoiled stuff, you hear me? And she always used to tell them that she wanted a sister. So when I came out a boy, she wasn't feeling that. Man, listen. I just know from the jump, we wasn't clicking. And I mean, like, literally, from the jump. But what turned me onto the street, it was more so just having my own thing, being able to make my own mistake, being able to learn from it, seeing some dudes that do stuff with me or for me that ain't have nothing to do with family, but they was just like genuine, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff I feel like me and my sister should have did, and not even necessarily nothing bad or nothing, just like, you with me? Yeah, you with me? Cause if I'm with you, I'm all in every time, every trip. That's why I used to mess up at. So somebody else doing that for me, yeah, it's like, I bet. As a child, I wanted to rap. And when I say child, I mean like from like 12 to like 20. Something like that. My stepbrothers and them used to rap and like just put me on different music, and I just fell in love with music. I loved music. Really, I liked everything about it. Like, especially just putting headphones on and toning out, and man, I get lost in music. music influences. I used to like Outkast. I used to like Mr. Big. I used to like Missy. I really liked it, Missy. Like, I just like music, man. Really. My first step getting into music, I had went to my partner's house and he was recording and showing me the whole, and man, like, thinking back on it, the song sounded like ass, like, but on the beat and like hearing him do a verse, hearing ad-libs that you can record in the background, like, I like that. I was like, damn, that's not just other people, like, that's us. I like that. And that made me, I was like, man, I can do something. So that he put me on there, and yeah, we spent like 3 songs. First time just jumping out there. Ain't write nothing, just throwing an ad-lib, throwing a verse and all that. Loved it. Kept playing that bullshit back to back. 2020 was formed from me started signing and my partner Antoine. My partner Antoine on the same type of, at the time he was on the same type of energy, and he was like, man, listen, yeah, on the route, yeah, we could do that. I like music too, you hear me? And we was just on a little laptop. We ain't had no mic, but it record. If you put the headphones in, we good to go, you hear me? And boom, I showed him that, and when our friends started hearing like our songs, they was like, oh yeah, I got some bars too. And you, boom, 2 done turned into 4, 4 done turned into about 5, 6. 2020, it was me, Antoine, his brother Andre, Kevin, my brother David, and Beezy B. That was just a friend that we was associated with. And them sessions was pipe. Eventually, we had went from the little laptop and the little headphones to grabbing a mic and setting something up, grabbing a real computer, all that, this, that, and the third, like mixing it ourselves, like, and everybody just that was in the circle, like coming together, putting their idea together, learning how to do that. And still, them sessions was lit. Them sessions was real. Them sessions wasn't no, yeah. I just wish we took it for real. Like, we didn't know about the promotion part at that time. We was gonna drop all the time. We didn't know the production part, like, that you actually gotta push it out there. Like, we didn't know or care about that part at that time. You feel me? Which, what I'd say would have been the where we messed up. The first time I really did time, me and my homeboy, one of my homeboys, like I call a brother, you feel me? Me and him, we ended up hitting houses. We ended up wanting to go in houses and just do burglaries and this, that, and the third. And I mean, we was going in at the time. Like, I wasn't in school, and but he was in school. We probably started way before that, but it was a time when it was just us. So I wasn't in school, he was in school. I used to literally pick him up from the bus stop. Like, he going to school, he'll show his people he going to school. We literally robbed houses, bro. Like, from the time he was supposed to be in school, from the time the bus was supposed to pick him up, to the time the bus was supposed to drop him off, because I'd be the one dropping him off. So, yeah, we burglarize all day. Like, that was our 9 to 5 at the time. Anyway, me and him doing this for like, we're doing this for a while, like some months. And I mean, getting off, like, we getting off good. And we was really at a point, we ended up just really focusing on like TV, gold, gun, and, you know, go off of that. Cause we literally had somebody that was gonna buy like them 3 things, no problem. Just pull up, yeah, I already know what you're doing, I don't care about it, just pull up, I'm back. So cool. One of our partners had seen what was going on, like, they see the money that we get and they see what's going on, and they like, man, look, put me down. So we keep telling them, nah, we ain't putting you down. And he was a little younger. And But he keeps stressing it. He keeps stressing it. So eventually one day he came up and he like, man, listen, I'll put y'all on one. And after that, y'all put me down with that shit. So we like, all right, let's try y'all. Let's see what's going on. Boom, early that morning, I go pick G up. We go pick up, you feel me? The little dude. And we like, all right, let's do it. Take us the way you talking about. He took us, I'm talking about, it's smooth. Everything he said was smooth. It was everything that we might get from hill. It's like some houses we just might do the TV. Some houses we might just do the goal. Some houses we TV and goal. Some houses we catch with the gun. All right, cool. This one had all three. We like, okay, bet. Yeah, we bet. That was great. Let's do it. You with us. So, on the way, now mind you, me and G being like, it was a house that we would always look at, like passing, going to the place we used to sell the gold at. It was a place we always just look at and be like, man, that's the one, like that's the spot. We actually ended up going there one time and going in, but just me and him, we was like, man, listen, we just gonna unlock all this shit and, you feel me? Call this one the big scope. Tight. And we left, we ain't touched nothing. We just left. So boom, on the way to the gold place, we telling young dude, like, man, you see that one on the corner? Yeah, that one, that dude, that's the skull. That's the one, that's gonna be our big skull. And we ain't gonna touch nothing for a while. So him being gassed up, him being hype about the one we just did, he like, man, let's do it now. We good, So we like, nah, we ain't gonna do it now. He like, man, listen, we good, man. Like, we already on the way to the goal spot. Let's do it. I'm with it. And it's three of us, we gonna do it fast. So I'm like, when you get somebody, it's like that right side, left side type thing going on. And man, I look at G and I'm like, man, what's up, man? You want to? He like, man, I guess, you feel me? It will be faster. So I'm like, all right, bet. We ended up pulling in. I backed the car up. Now, mind you, it's a big old high, you feel me? So the driveway from the street, if you back up, the house gonna cover the street. Boom, you back up. All right, cool. We ended up going in there. Everybody doing their part. They end up getting in an argument in one of the rooms off of this is, we could really just sell it. It was some collectibles, some toys or whatever. I ain't into all that. I came for what I came for. I don't know nothing about all that. But I mean, I get what he was saying, but we ain't come for all that. And if that was the case, get it, let go. You know what I'm saying? Mind your business, we'll figure that out later. So he grabbing that stuff and G like, hey man, we ain't here for that, this, that, and third. He like, man, you know how much this will sell for? That's why they got a whole room of it. So they going back and forth. So anyway, I'm like, man, let it go. Like, we being supposed to be gone. Let's slide. On the way out, damn near, I remember me and G was still upstairs. And Buddy had went downstairs, cause I'm telling him, man, look, just let go, man. So, I guess he tried to open up another door. And when he opened the door shut back. So he was like, bro, somebody in this mug. You feel me? So that's all he had to say. Boom. Me and G hit the balcony, cause it's a big high, you feel me? Boom, boom, boom. Me and G hit the balcony. Hit the steps, hit the this, that, hit the, get to the car. Mind you, we can't see the street or none of that. Man, we might have got to the mailbox, bro, and literally, it had to been like 11 Gwinnett County police cars out there, man. I'm talking about 2 of them, bro. Jump on the hood of the car, big pump. Get them out the car. So my dude G look at me like, bro, drive, bro. And he on the car, and I'm like, bro, I'm like, bro, I can take a burglary charge, but what? Killing a cop? you know, you just thinking about the worst at that point. Like, man, this man might kill me, man. This man, like, bro, what? I pull off with this man on the hood, bro. He gon' definitely kill me, bro. Like, I'm straight. I said, bro, I'm finna jump out, bro, and whatever you wanna do, you feel me? I'm leaving the keys right there, bro. But I'm finna slide, bro. We hit, bro. You feel me? Like, they had the whole thing blocked off, bro. So I think he was kind of with it, but man, it didn't matter. Hell, from the time I even opened out just to let me out, oh man, yeah, man. It went from just us three in all black to, yeah, a whole car full of blue. And yeah, they took us out there. They beat us, this, that, and the third, man. Like, it was bad. Man, I was just like, wow, we caught. Like, we're definitely caught. I mean, I looked for a second just to even try to, but man, like, bro, we was caught. Yeah, most definitely. Come to find out, the lady had two guns in the closet with her. And you still just slammed the door back. Now, mind you, I mean, this is some later on thinking, you feel me? But, man, she had two guns in her. You feel me? Scared to death, really. Man, yeah. So, I mean, really, man, two guns in the closet. Man, that kind of just had me think about some stuff later. And sitting in the cell, it was definitely cold. Like, there wasn't no playing metal. There wasn't no none of that, cause like I was like, man, like we hit, we definitely did that, and they caught us red-handed. Like, I just kept thinking like, dang, but G was there with me, but he got burned out pretty quick. You feel me? Got burned out pretty quick. I ended up getting burned out. Like, they ain't just leave me there, all that, Mondoose and them, cause they were talking shit on the phone, like, listen, if that's what you wanna do, I ain't doing that, I ain't with that, Young. But later on, next day, he got burned out that night. I ended up getting burned out the next day. They came through. Mind you, I stayed out probably a day or two. Investigator called him on the phone. Hey, we need you to come down here. Blah, blah, blah. Now, mind you, they had my car. So, that's how they played it off. It was like, hey, you need to come down here about your car. I'm like, all right, cool. Like I said, we was on the way to go take some gold, you feel me, to the little dealer place. They put the serial number on the gold for the other place. We got away with it, smooth. But because they had a serial number, it was some new shit and all that. Man, they was like, so what about this house? So I'm like, I don't know nothing about They like, bro, it's in a plastic bag in your car. What going on? Long story short, man, yeah, they ended up booking me right there. I bonded for nothing. That money went for nothing. I literally like got two back-to-back. It's like I got out to get another one. It wasn't like they tied them both together and I go do that time together. They tied both of them like as separate charges. They was telling me all this and that. Oh, this takes up the bond, this takes up the den. They was trying to do a 10. I did my first offenders. Ain't know nothing about that. I was young, I did my first offenders. They said, all right, but we see you still got a little bit of history, so we gonna put you on a little 90-day boot camp, a little 90-day prison boot camp. You're gonna be in prison, but it's not prison. So it's like at the prison, but the juveniles and y'all going through the program got y'all on doing. So, all right, cool. That was a 90 days. That ended up being 120 days, but that was, my first little experience.
What up, brother? What going on with you, man? You alright?
Yes, sir. Just woke up from this nap, man. What's going on?
Nap. Well, we had too many naps,
Right.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
man. Just a word of advice. I always keep your promises with God. Mean what you say what you mean. Man, I always used to say, God, get me out of this. I'm gonna do right. I'm gonna do right. This, that, and third. Promise I'm gonna do right. You get me out of this. Man, boy, listen. I was doing all right. Until, you feel me, I started falling back into some other shit, getting back into the same thing and really just forgetting about it or being nonchalant about it, I guess, and taking advantage of it. One thing about it, I don't even feel like I was supposed to do that big for real. And I feel like I got spared on the sense of what it could have been. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all the time I was facing and all that, I really got like spared. But at the same time, the situation, how it went, I mean, I really wasn't even supposed to go. But I feel like I did go because I didn't keep my word, you know what I'm saying? That was something I always thought about.
Landing me in prison this time, I just had my baby. I just had Hayden, man. 25, just finna hit like 26. So, never had no job, never had no 9 to 5, never thought about it, never, none. Yeah, I'm just really in the street and how I get it, how I get it. So I'm spending it just as fast as I get it. But I'm handling the business too now. I meet my baby moms and we doing good, you feel me? We handling business. She a little older than me, so I gotta handle business now. So boom, doing everything and anything, except the right thing. And so everything's smooth. I ended up messing up, really just using Mars, cause I know Mars gonna do what she needs to for my baby. But when she kind of caught on to like me just packing in something that I'm saying hey man, help out, and she caught on to me just really packing in it. Yeah, she was like, I ain't messing with you. Yeah. So alright, cool. I had tried to do a little temp job. I tried to do a gang of temp jobs. I really tried to do the right thing. Cause my baby here, they're my first baby, they're my baby girl, man. Like, they're my baby girl. Like, life changed. I'm talking about, I cut the cord, I was there. Yeah, real daddy, yeah, real father. So boom, I was there. And life just changed, bro. Like, and I say that because I remember looking at her and thinking like, man, all these girls ain't no bitches, all these women ain't no hoes, ain't no, like, it just made me, bro, I don't know, bro, I just got in tune, bro, like, for real. But I'm really telling the guys, man, like, hey, I ain't trying to do that, like, I'm really just on trying to get a job, bro, for real, like, this is different to me, bro, I want to do something different, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, we done did everything in the world, bro, I'm trying to do something different. Now, mind you, I probably just got out, I'll say maybe like a year or 6 months, between a year and 6 months from doing like 2 years. So everybody telling me, no, your record, no, you can't have a felony within 6 months, this, that, like, I mean, not 6 months, 7 years. They were telling me, and that shit, it blew me, man. 7 years, you ain't gonna give me another chance. Like 7 years until you gonna give me another chance. And really, I came out on some, bro, I'm trying to get straight. You know what I mean? Eventually, I picked up the phone, man, and I was like, bro, what kind of lick you talking about? What kind of robbery, you feel me? You talking about, tell me the detail. So, boom, that how it popped off. It was a dude, JC, man. And he was saying, man, it's sweet, it's this, that, and the third, everything's straight. But my type of sweet is, hey, all right, I'm about to go get it right now. Let me see the money. You give me the money, but man, I'm pull off. You put it in my palm, man, I'm gone. Man, you ain't getting it back, period. You put it in my hand, man, I'm gone. That's my type of sweet. So earlier that day, I told him the shit, all right, let's meet him up and let's see if it's sweet. So we riding to go do the whole little move and everything. This was on the way. I remember just sitting in the car. I'm going like this, moving my feet, step on something. And it's a Bible. I just remember thinking, like trying to think, where does it even came from? Where it looked like something I maybe brought from a property or whatever, but I just ain't seen it. I ain't seen it, bro. I don't sit in the back out there. It's my car. It's just but a dude driving. I ain't never seen it before, man. I was just like sliding through it. Some pages highlighted, some pages more highlighted than the others. Just stopped it. Another one little highlight page. And I remember opening it and just looking at a highlighted section. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. And I mean, it stuck out to me because I just seen weapon. With my mindset, no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Isaiah 54:17. I remember like specifically reading that, looking at it, read the little, close it up, just put a little Father, Son, Holy Spirit, feel me? Put it in the front, put it in a little pocket. So we had pulled up to the little spot. It's me, all of us. I'm in the back seat, JC driving, Courtney in the front seat. We see them pull up. He pull up with two other dudes. All right, cool. When he walk into the car by himself, I'm thinking, man, come on, man. Like, this can't be, this him. So bet. He coming out the car and I'm literally looking at him like, man, I don't even need this scrap. But that way I really underestimated him. I mean, just cause when you in a situation like that, I mean, if you scared, bro, like you gonna get out that corner. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I ended up tucking stuff on the seat. I'm like, man, we straight. I ain't gonna need this. So he pull up and he get in the car. We supposed to be serving him the treat. So dude like, all right, what going on? Where it's at? So I ended up reaching up under the seat, acting like I was getting some weed. And while I'm reaching up under the seat, I look at him, and me just being in that situation before, I just kind of knew something was off or up. So he going like this, like reaching, like clutching, and they just made me paranoid anyway, you know what I'm saying? So I had ended up grabbing him. I said, bro, what you reaching for? So now we tussling, wrestling in the car, you feel me? So I'm telling my partner in the front, hey, get this off of him, bro. I'm telling him, man, get this off of him, bro. You know what I mean? So he ended up coming from the front, climbing to the back. He on the left, dude in the middle. I'm on the right. So I'm holding, man, come on, get that off, get that off. I said, man, let me get that. He ain't going. So he ended up reaching over and opening the door a little bit and was like, say, hey. Telling his partners like to come off. So instead of adding in extra people and making it harder, I just tell my partner, hey man, drive, pull off. So he ended up pulling off. That's where they ended up getting the kidnapping from, man, because just if you just move them, I don't care, from here to 2 inches, you know what I'm saying? Without their will, it's kidnapping. All right. So we been in the corner, and all this had to be like, literally like a minute, bro, but it was a lot going on in that minute. You know what I'm saying? Me and him fighting for it, so he ended up pulling it off of him. He ended up leaning like to the side, like when he grabbed it off of him. Matter of fact, he like this. You see me? He like this. Now imagine I'm choking him this way, and he ended up just, I don't know, just getting the courage or the strength or whatever. And he ended up pulling his gun. Boom. He just shoot first that way to my partner, and he ended up hitting him in the side and don't know exactly what it is, but it's in the stomach. So now we kind of fighting for it. I'm holding his arm. He got So it kind of went like literally like that. Boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? He let off 1, 2, 3 shots. You know what I'm saying? 1 being in my partner, 1 just being in the roof, 2 being in the roof. And he had leaned back like this and try to shoot. And it was literally in my face, bro. Like, and I mean, it jammed up in my face. Like, I'm literally looking down the hole of that shit. And it jammed up in my face. And they say you see a light flash before you, but boy, it crazy because it was in such a short time. I seen my life, but I didn't see that flash. It was a blessing, bro. Like, it was wild. And so he do that, and like I just got now I'm over anxious, hype, all that. So I ended up getting some superhuman strength, and I start headbutting him, just going crazy. Mind you, we in the back of like a van. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going crazy. He ended up dropping his gun. But when he dropped it, all that just energy, life got out of him. Now, he just a nobody now without the gun. So he tried to climb through the front. So I'm under my seat, either looking for his or mine. Cause I mean, at the time I didn't know his jammed up. But, so I'm looking for mine. Grab mine. I ended up hitting him. Boom, boom. And I hit him in his behind and in his thigh. And while he going over the seat, trying to get out the passenger side. So I ended up hitting him. He go through, flop. I'm talking about slap the floor, slap the pavement. Go through the front passenger side. And man, I rolled the window down. And I really try to, like, I remember having it in my head, like, man, it's over, like, I'm about to kill dude, man, like, I don't care about nothing else, like, there's a lot going on in the car. I'm about to do him before he tried to do me. So I remember rolling down the window and just, and he jumped up on me. I clicked it again. It ain't did nothing. I was just saying, pull out, man. Telling my partner, pull out. Courtney ended up being like, bro, I'm hit. So when he said that, bro, like everything in me just like, what? Like, you what? So boom, I cut the light on. I'm like, bro, what going on? He like, bro, I'm hit, bro. Like, I don't know where it's at, bro. I just know I'm hit, bro. So boom, I'm looking, I see the blood, but I can't, you feel me? So boom, pull his shirt up, boom, he hitting the side. So I'm like, shit. So now that he see it, he really tripping. Now he really, like, if he didn't see it, I feel like he would be like, but now he see it and he tripping. It's making me be like, whoa, like, we done been through this. I done seen these folk get hit. I done seen them folk get hit before, like, I mean, something personal like that, bro, like, in your eye, like, in your face, like, to your people, bro, like, that shit, it feel different, bro. It feel real different, bro. And, I'm telling him, man, just chill, bro. Hold on, just chill, bro. We finna go to the hospital. So he like, bro, we close to my grandma's house. I mean, no, he said aunt house. We close to my aunt house. She a registered nurse, bro. Like, just go to her house, bro. Just go to her house, we scrape. So we like, all right, bet. We literally probably 3 minutes, 4 minutes from where he was saying that it was at. So now we about to pass a stove, like a little gas station. And he like, man, stop at the stove, bro. Stop at the stove, bro. I need some water. I had some something. Bro, just stop at the stove. So the dude driving, I'm telling him, man, don't stop at the stove, bro. Don't stop at no stove. Just go keep going to the auntie house. So dude that driving, he more so listening to him. Cause now he tripping. So he ended up pulling in, man. And I'm like, bro, you trip. So boom, we pull in. Right, I'm talking about the second he stopped, Courtney opened the door. But I'm talking about dropped out. Like, you would swore he literally, people are saying that they see him get pushed out the vehicle and left. Not at all. That twin, that ain't going on. He ended up opening the car door, but he did flop out. We didn't know at the time he paralyzed waist down, you feel me? Found that out later. But he ended up flopping out the car, boom. So I jump out, I'm trying to tell him, man, get in the car. But I can't pick him. Courtney already just a big dude. So I'm trying to pick him up. But it ain't like picking up just regular Courtney, you feel me? Like, bro, I ain't never picked up no weight like that or tried to, like, you know what I'm saying? That I was just like, whoa, you just got real heavy, bro. Like, and I mean, now knowing, like, dead weight, bro, that's for real, bro. Like, that's that's a real thing, bro. So anyway, I'm trying to pick him up, man, and it's a dude in the parking in the space next to me. And he just kind of looking at it. I'm like, bro, help me, bro. Like, you just looking, bro, help me, bro, please, bro. You feel me? So, boom, he get out, bro. Me and dude can't pick Courtney up and put him in the car. And it's just like, bro, what the fuck? So when I go in the car, what I went in the car for, I don't know what I try to look for. But at the time, I didn't know that dude dropped his gun, you feel me? I just thought he just had it on him and did all that and left. He probably was out of shots, you feel me, and left. So I go in the car, open the door. Now, mind you, like I said, we at the gas station. Now, all the light in the car. So I'm seeing what's going on. I'm seeing the little bit of reefer we had. I'm seeing his big old 4.5. I'm seeing my gun. I'm seeing, like, it's the ugliest scene, bro, to be a felon. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. I see the lights in the air. Cause it's nighttime, man. You feel me? Like, the lights is in the air. And I'm like, bro. So I go to Courtney. I'm like, man, listen, bro. I'm finna leave you here, bro. You'll be better with the police. Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing. He like, Julian, I ain't saying nothing. I mean, he's solid like that, bro. He's solid. He really like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying nothing, this, that, and third. I'm telling him, Courtney, man, don't say nothing, bro. But I promise you, they gonna do better than us trying to take you there. You know what I'm saying? Trying to take you to, cause then your auntie gonna come out, you know what I'm saying? I mean, he got that at the time, but his auntie gonna come out, she gonna be panicking, she gonna wanna see what's going, bro, you just wasting time. You hear me? Bro, don't say nothing, bro. I promise you, these folks finna come pick you up, you gonna be straight. He with it. I ended up sliding. Mind you, we still ended up going like around the corner, cause my partner, we just in the hood now, you know what I'm saying? So, we cross over a little light. Dude who driving, he jumped, I'm talking about, bro, we cross over the light. He just opened the driver door and take off. Yeah. So it just leave me looking at all this shit, bro. So I jump in the driver's seat, boom, pull off. Go by my partner. Now that I cut the light on in the car, man, it blood like I ain't seen nothing, bro. Like, it blood like you would've literally slit somebody or whatever. Like, it's so much blood, bro. Like, yeah. So yeah, man, I ended up telling my partner I pulled up on, hey man, let's get the bleach, bro. You feel me? We handling business, you feel me? But it's still kind of just playing in my head, you feel me? So, he ended up being alright. That when we found out though, that he was paralyzed, waist down. I'm talking, I can't move nothing, did that and third. They ended up going to the hospital around the same time. Now, mind you, police pulled up on Courtney and was like, what going on? Who shot you, did that and third? He said, I don't know nothing. Man, something, you feel me? So my partner, he paralyzed, waist down. He ain't telling him, man, I don't know nothing that happened. I just got hit. I don't know nothing. Dude come in at the same time around, like a little later, but at the same time. And they pushing up on him and drilling him. He flipped the whole script and be like, I had asked some dudes for a lighter and they snatched me in the car and robbed me. And yeah, that would start the whole investigation. The fact that you play street and you try to be in the street, and I mean, you got off, bro. You got got off. And still told. And that just made me like, that was the first step to show me like, this ain't it. This ain't what it was. This ain't it. And if it is, bro, like, I'm too real for this shit. I don't wanna be in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And I remember like going in the house and my baby mama and my daughter was on the couch. And mind you, she 3 months. Let's just say 3 months. And they sleep, you know, my baby mama looked up and she like, what's up? Everything cool? And I was just looking at like the gun, cause it's like in his gun, the bullet jumped sideways. Like it's literally sideways. Like I don't know if you know 4.5, but bro, it's big, bro. Like big ugly ass cannon. So the bullet jumped sideways in the and I showed her. I was just like, man, like I ain't gonna come home tonight. And I mean, she kind of just, I ain't gonna say she played it off, but she was just like, that's why you need to be careful, that, and third, blah, 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 blah. But you saying that, just not realizing, like, I really ain't gonna come home tonight. Like, I don't think you understand what you're looking at, like, cause I mean, I just come home all the time and just be like, oh yeah, that shit could've went left, blah, 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 blah. But it was never nothing like that. And so boom, I tell them, you feel me? Y'all get in bed, man. Go in bed, get comfortable. All that. So boom, I go on our porch because like the spot we was at, it was just kind of country. So I mean, you can go out there and just pop something. I mean, don't just keep popping it, but you can pop something and everything be all right. Man, I go on the porch, man. Pull mines, they ain't jam, they ain't got the same little thing how his looking and all that. And I just. Damn, bro, it just went off clear. Like, it just went off straight. I ain't cocking, I ain't none of that. I was really just hitting it just to see what it was gonna do real quick. So I could do all that. And, I mean, just fire. Hit it real quick. Boom. 2-shot, fire, smooth. Like, nothing, no problem, no cop, no nothing. And I was just like, wow. It got to be good. Like, I ain't know as deep as it was at the time. But I was just like, wow, you know. I was in a class for probation at the time. You gotta go every Tuesday and Thursday. And man, I still ended up going to the class like nothing happened. Cause I mean, they ain't have my name, they ain't have the case, they ain't none of that. So, matter of fact, anywhere I went that just wasn't Atlanta, they didn't know my name. They just knew Jew. If they be like, well, shit, Jew what? Because them country ass towns, no first name, last name, they'd be like, Jew what? I was just like, from Atlanta. So they just knew Jew. So I just ended up going to the class and everything. I ended up going to class like nothing happened, bro. And it was probably like a month later. Mind you, I'm not driving that car at all. I'm driving baby mom car, you feel me, going to the class and everything. I had ended up driving mines one day. One day they told us, all right, we about to take a piss test. Y'all definitely be here, then we're gonna leave after the piss test. All right, cool. I had to drive mines. I had it wrapped up in like a little duck off at our spot under the garage. I had it in that little tarp thing. Took it out. Matter of fact, I took off the tires and everything, so it just looked like somebody fixing the car. Boom, put the tires on. Took the tarp off, drove the thing. I remember specifically, like, I'm driving and I'm looking at every car now. It was like an undercover car that was in the median. So I'm driving, we pass it, and it's like he pulled behind me. So I'm already thinking like, damn, he finna pull up, bro. Like, I'm finna pull off on him. That's all I kept thinking, I'm about to pull off. And he ain't did nothing. Like, I ended up switching lanes, he switched lane. I might have started to turn. I started turning another one. Just put on my light. He put on his light. And turning the same gas station and everything. So now, I pull off. Like, I go through the little back and go through the side. But he pull off to the left and go park. And at the time, I ain't know. I'm like, all right, cool. But in our reality, they was just looking for that kind of car. And they gonna run the plate and run your name, and they don't know my name, but they know Ju. So when you run the plate and you see Julian, you just kind of, I mean, you investigate, it's your job. You know what I'm saying? So you put them together. And I mean, that's how I even got called to the room. You didn't have to get locked up for that, man. Like, when they did catch me, man, it was horrible, bro. Like, me and my baby mama had a spot. Our family had a little spot. We had a house. And that's all I could keep thinking. Matter of fact, when I went to the class, I had ended up dropping my baby off by my stepsister. And that was maybe the second time I ever asked her to, like, watch my baby. Her being a newborn and all that, like, hey, can you watch her? I'm finna go to the class. I'll be back after the class. All right, cool. And I just remember thinking, like, damn, she with somebody she don't know. She don't, like, what baby mom finna do? Can somebody please just call her? Like, what? Man, I was tripping. Yeah, like, that's all I could really think at the time. Cause I mean, I just knew the jail process and, like, so I'm just really not trying to blow my own mind. So I'm really step by step, and I'm like, all right, I really need to figure out somebody to get her. Somebody, all right, what they need to get from Dell, or what do I need to pay that? You know, what money need to get to them so the lights can stay on or the disc can stay on, you feel me? Like, I wasn't never not thinking about being a dad, like, or her growing up without no father. I ain't never crossed my mind. You know what I mean? I was just really more so figuring out what I need to get on this side and do to make sure all that gonna happen. So they revocated my probation. I still had 6 years on papers. They ended up snatching the 6, but that was a whole nother county. That was in Lee County. The actual charge is in Dougherty County. So I went to court for Lee County just on the probation violation, and they was like, all right, we snatching the rest of your time, you gonna get 6. I ain't go to court for that yet. So I mean, really just in my head, I'm like, all right, cool, I got 6. I gotta deal with that. That's probation, ain't nothing I can do. I'm about to go sit this 6. I mean, mind you, this whole time, I'm just so worried about the 6. I'm just focusing on what's in front of me. So I'm just saying 6, I'm saying 6. They give me a release date, and people around me happy, because I'm not telling them my business. I'm just telling them, oh, I got a release date, or they know, because the people come in the dorm, hey, you about to go home to the next week, you have your stuff ready. Damn, Drew, you finna go home. But in my head, I'm like, I can't feel it, because I'm like, really, I'm just finna go to the county and go handle the charges, you get what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't really feeling like getting out of prison. They come talk to me, lawyer come talk to me, and he like, man, all right, they're trying to give you life for the kidnapping. They said the ag is so-and-so, and this is that, you feel me? But the kidnapping is something real, like, serious, so you're not finna go to the regular population, you're finna go to max, which is 23 and 1. You locked up 23 hours, you're out an hour, you know what I'm saying? And it's like the whole shit hit again. You know what I'm saying? And that's when I really, like, got in tune. Like, I really tapped in. I really tapped in with Jesus, bro. Like, yeah. And I say Jesus because at one point I was just like, man, you gotta talk to Jesus before you talk to God. You can't just talk to God direct. You gotta talk to Jesus, and then he gonna relay the message to God. You feel me? So, yeah, like, I really, like, had that time to sit down and tap in. But at the same time, I feel like that exactly was the reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still just blowing in the joint. I'm still just on the phone in prison. I'm still just blowing, still just on the phone, still shit, hit a couple of prison kind of, I ain't gonna say it just, I changed, bro. I ain't gonna cap, I changed. But I noticed, like, coming towards the end, it's like I was really getting tested too. Like, all right, so here go all this now. What you gonna do? So going to jail sat me, and that 23 and 1, oh man, that sat me down really, like, with no bunkmate. You could have a bunkmate, but it's in the max, so not too many people just back there anyway. And yeah, that really gave my sit down time to really tap in and get into it, bro. And I feel like I needed it. As much as I hated it, like, I got it. I used to tell people, bro, like, bro, ain't no better time than God time, bro. I might don't get it, you might not understand it, you might, but for some reason, it just always work out, bro. Like, if you just know, bro, like, all right, dude, I'm gonna do this. I don't know when the time is, but I just know it's God's time. And I'm cool with that. Just knowing off the fact of that. The lawyer came, he told me they trying to get like blah, 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 that and third. Man, listen, he ain't come for like another 2-3 months. I ain't seen him, I ain't heard from him, I ain't nothing. I ain't getting no court date, no nothing. I still had a little money from prison left up, and I had ended up talking to moms and like, hey, mom, like, can you got to round up some other little shit, and I'm trying to go see this other lawyer. Somebody I kept seeing coming in for people, man, they leaving, he coming to see them, they leaving out. He coming to see them, leaving out. And I was like, man, I want to talk to that dude, man. Ended up talking to him. He ended up taking my case, listening to me for free, which usually people want to get some money first up front. Man, he was real street, bro. I'm talking about a whole big hole shirt in his shirt, bro. He had a do-rag. Man, I was like, man, ain't no way they gave you a bar. Ain't no way they gave you a bar, but I liked it, you hear me? So good, cause I'm talking regular. I ain't had to just put on no nothing. I was like, man, listen, this what going on. And bro, he was like, bro, listen, give me 7 to just get you a plea, and 12 to take it to court. Take it to court. We'll probably did that. Man, they scared of me, but we gonna beat it for 12,000. Give me 7,000. We'll get a plea, and that's all I really wanted, cause I just did all this time, and I know for a fact I ain't thinking about none of that. I don't want to go to trial. I don't want none of that. I know. Listen, get me in front of somebody. Take the kidnapping off, since they saying his life, did that and third. Man, keep the ag, keep the robbery by force, and I'll plea out to a 6. You know what I'm saying? Just run that time in concurrent with the time I just did. I know that can happen. So he like, all right, give me 7. Came up with that in like 2 weeks. You know what I mean? 2 weeks, boom, came up with that. Literally 2 weeks later, bro, he was like, bro, listen, so you ready to go home? And I was like, I still kind of didn't feel it. You feel me? I know he fine. I know we just paid him money. I know he good. I know what I said. Yeah, it's reasonable. But I just still couldn't feel it until like I see the papers. And yeah, man, until I seen the paper, bro, like, I seen that paper, bro, I started giving away everything. In the county, I used to save a lot of shit. I used to save a lot of shit. In prison, not so much, because, you know, it's just moving around and, like, damn near the street. But, yeah, but I gave away so much shit. The second I had that paper, I know I wasn't leaving for, like, another week. I was giving away every damn thing. Hell, I probably had, like, a pair of boxes and like, my paperwork left to do, like, 3 or 4 days left in there. I mean, getting locked up affected my daughter. She didn't know her mama. And I know for a fact, like, if I was there, she'll be happy or more open to me. Like, when I got out, she was still kind of shocked. She was still kind of shocked and, like, confused. Like, when my mama said that they was finna come pick me up, I was actually at somebody's house, and they were saying that they finna come get me, and she really just thought she was going to another. We about to go see daddy at work, yeah. And so me coming to the car, she was kind of like, I could see her face. She was like, I ain't gonna say she was just excited or no, but she was happy, but she was shy at the same time. Like, what he doing on this side? Tight, you feel me? So, but I ain't never, like, she ain't miss no birthday. I ain't miss no Christmas. I ain't miss none of that. I did all that from prison. I mean, we did it on the phone, but like I said, it's not the same at all. I did way more than a lot of dudes out here. You know what I'm saying? Let alone just be on that side, but she ain't miss that. Besides my actual, like, and that matter, bro, especially to a girl, I believe. Lowest day. I say when my baby moms really dipped on me, because I ain't expect that. I used to always drill in her head like, we all we got. You hear me? And they don't matter if you catch a dude. Like, I don't care about all that. Like, I know I got some time. I just kick a couple of that to me from time to time, bro. Yeah, man, people that was there. Mom dudes, pops, my brother David, my brother Denny. I'm talking about these folks there, bro. Like, it was a female I met, which is actually the mother of my twins now that I got on the way. You feel me? But that's a whole nother story. The people that were there, bro, like they stayed, bro. They stayed the whole time, bro. They stayed 10 toes down, bro. Like, I'm talking about solid, bro. Like, roll with me. And it ain't even gotta be on nothing financial. Ain't gotta be, man, people picked up the phone and kicked it with me for a minute. Might show me outside and they go on a trip. Shit, send me on the trip too, just to get me out the box, bro. Like people roll, bro. And that's really a huge motivation of like not repeating none of that, bro, because I can't even put them folks through that time again. I wouldn't even expect them folks to pick up no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I go back, bro, like, I wouldn't even expect them folk to pick up no more. I personally I wouldn't even call them folk no more. And ask them to do it again, bro. Cause they rolled, bro, from day one to the day I got out, bro. Man, that's wholeheartedly, bro. What next for me is really putting that leadership into play. And I say that because I had a lot of influence on people, and then like I said, I got nephews now and nieces now, and this, that, and the third now, and purpose. This time, like I ain't had purpose all them times I got locked up before. But this time I got locked up, like I had a whole baby grow on me, like it's crazy, bro. So, and on top of that, me just being in father mode, but it's a lot of young folks coming in there that just don't give a damn, or this, that, and the third, or it's just not the same mindset. So, bro, really, I want to get into something with the youth. You know, I'm gonna handle mines, period. I'm saying mine, saying like my children, my this, my yeah, I'm gonna handle that, period. But I want to get into something with the youth, bro. Like, I want to talk to them, bro. Like, and I'm not gonna change everybody. I'm not gonna, but bro, maybe we could change a section. Our section, you know what I'm saying? Maybe they might not do the same thing I'm telling somebody. They might not get it. Say, I'm telling him and him. Dante, he don't give a damn what I'm talking about. Tay, he hear what I'm talking about, and go tell his partner. He got a Dante and a Tay, and he go tell his partner, and one of them don't give a damn, but this one kill. This one go tell that one, bro. It move, it go like that. It goes like that. You know what I mean? So, I just want to highlight. I want to get into something with the youth, bro. You know what I mean? I don't give a damn if it's through music. I don't give a damn if how it come, bro. And I'm not saying me just necessarily doing music. I'm just saying, like, recording folks. I love music so much, I'm going, like, we can record everybody. But when I hear that one, when I hear him, like, because I know music, like, bro, yeah, we putting everything behind that. Yeah, push that, did that, and third. I'm really gonna, and just take somebody, bro. So you ain't gotta pull up on the street. Maybe you got family that you ain't felt like was family. So you try to turn to the street and this, that, and third, man. Listen, man, pull up on us, man. We get it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you ain't gotta pull up on the street. So we is the street. Pull up on it. Yeah, man. I wanna get into something with the youth. A lot of things I learned with God, bro, like patience, his timing. Never make a promise you can't keep. He's a jealous God. So if you feel like you into it, if you feel like you just so focused on something else besides even leaving some time, yeah, he gonna definitely sit you down to focus on him. Maybe not in just prison, bro, but you gonna, yeah. Couple of quotes. I used to write down like goals, quotes, couple things I wanted to do when I got out. Show me who to convert the bitterness of my regret into the wisdom of experience so that someone else never has to hurt like I had to hurt. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something to damn show. Talk to the youth about. You can't do the new you without doing the right y'all. And that go along with just how I said your company. Most definitely. You can't keep hearing at the level of what God says, but relay to the people who are at the level of what they feel, because you will come down to them time after time. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't double jeopardize. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's with company too. And then how everybody used to tell me, oh, but you failed, this, that, and the third. Or moms would be like, you failed. Teacher, you failed. And I don't know, I feel like you gotta change. It's always something for some. It's always like a bigger meaning than just what everybody trying to tell you. Like, you can't just go for anything. Cause how I learned, like, fail to be, F-A-I-L, first attempt in learning. You know what I'm saying? And when you think of it like that, bro, it's like, yeah, I got a second shot. Hold on, now I know what not to do. Yeah, I might have failed, but I know what to do now. And you feel me? Like, change it up. I'm a man first before anything. I might follow back on Instagram, but in real life, we gonna leave. Had to sit back and take heed. I had to stop questioning God and just believe. Not crazy what I could see. Before I was 13, I was a real PG. I be in heaven with my dog before I'm down bad, pleading on my knees. I'm the one, you the 2 or 3. I hang around my number ones because we ain't going back to 2 for 3s. For real. My name is Julian Mahadeo, and I'm a free man and a father.